Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In today's morning livestream, I'll be covering a combination of both Veersmith levels and other levels I found online, primarily focusing on the former. Here are the rules. Important note, I will not be having a Maker morning stream next week due to, well, it's a secret. You'll find out soon enough next week. So, welcome to December, folks. Welcome to stream Buster, Pixel Boy, JIE, Andrew, Oscar, Jaden, Sylveon, all the other watchers, and anyone else who I missed. As such, I decided to start a bit early, try covering more levels and whatnot. So, let's begin with this stage, Le Celsius by Styly Zerg, with 24 plays and a score of 5. This was submitted by JIE. Icy stage, and we don't start with any weapon, but we see some weapons down there. This kind of reminds me of the palace stages, the way this begins. As well as another series of levels. Alright, we got weapons. Well, a weapon. So here's the tentative stream schedule for this weekend. Tonight's gonna be Lunar Lux, more of Chapter 4. Tomorrow morning is gonna be a Bobo's Big Adventure and ideally part of Shinobi Tree. Low. And then tomorrow afternoon is gonna be Ship of Fools with Mega Team Up. It's gonna be fun. I see. Now we're quickly gaining new weapons. It's like a Metroidvania this way in the sense that now I have the weapon, it's fast to get back. Alright, okay. Sure, Wildwood. It is a pretty creative level, so we segment it here. No, Jaden. If it was coming out, at least 3 other people would already posted something about it. I know Pixel Boy, Buster, and someone else would talk all about it. So no. We are not going to be at Magwell Tree yet. That's going to be next year. More likely than you think, Sylph. People still speedrun NES games. Pretty creative uses the weapons. Now I get to do it in reverse. Afraid not. I haven't seen that yet. Oh man. Ooh, that's... For a moment there, I was really worried that I was gonna die there. One more. With feeling. You can still potentially get forced to take a reset for this room, but that's fine. And now we get up here, where we get the freeze cracker or something. After a boss fight. Well, another year on this channel is coming to a close. I haven't seen the Shade Man level pack yet. I think I know what their weakness is, isn't it? Nope. Yeah, it's actually a very commonly put together level. I thought it was going to be fairly basic, fairly short, but it's going further. Going beyond. I just want to fight one of them at a time. Get down, please. Thank you. This one. Skate down here, Iceman. It's only 20 screens, but because of how you have to go through the screens several times, it adds to the length. Thing is though, it's not exactly repetitive because you are doing different things when you go back through the screens. Huh? Alright. That's different. Oh no. Interesting. It's like a core machine, but I can't harm it yet until I reach the item needed. Wait. And now I have what's needed. Victory! One way to have a different take on this mid-boss, while taking into account all the gimmicks shown up to this place, shown in this level. I always like it when boss fights make use of the gimmicks in their stages. Oh, this is gonna hurt? I'm not gonna win this. Case in point. Yes, Kirby music. I wouldn't say the year went really fast, but... Hey, Jinock. And we win. Very solidly put together stage. The only way it could be better is if we had more advanced setups with the 3 or 4 weapons, or add another section with more weapons. Everything from the general stage design, the mid-boss, and the final boss. Great job. So this obviously gets the currently favorite level of the episode designation. Let's see if it holds it after a bunch of other levels. Also, nice pun with Lay Celsius, seeing how it's a frozen stage. Also, bonus points for having a winter stage in December. Second up is Mega Man Crescendo Intro Stage by Anexia, 38 plays, score 14. And it was only 20 screens long to boot. 20 screens long, but I had to go through the sections at least twice, but each time felt different. And thank you for sending it, JIE, aka Styly Zerg. Well, it's time to play an intro stage for a level pack again, which tend to be some of the easiest and most basic stages of the pack, by design. I say tend to because there was 1 or 2 situations way back where they weren't, hilariously enough. Hey Nerva, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. So after this, there's gonna be only about 2 or 3 Maker morning streams left in the year. Sorry. I'm afraid we need to get more people... We need to get more people outside the Mega Man fandom, I say. Dance Cut Man. G to the G. Merely interstate, so what else can I say? It introduces the level pack. Hey Drop and Jack, welcome to the stream. Oh, as a reminder to you, tomorrow morning, assuming all goes through at Flashpoint, I'm gonna start off with a Bobo's Big Adventure. It's the birthday request game, and we should get it done before the end of the year. Number 3 up is Space Missions, Double S Violet Dolphin by Lunar Chris, 19 play score of 1. Nice. If we have enough time, I'll try covering Shinobi Tree. We may need to do I may need to do it partially though. We'll see. It's been maybe next year, Jaden. As I said, there is going to be a surprise for next weekend, but I won't say. The surprise will be revealed on, let's just say, close to next Saturday. Right now, if I want to get more viewers, the thing I need to do is, well, 3 or 4 things, essentially. First, stream more consistently. Second, cover more games. 3, network better. Network and communicate with other content creators better. And lastly, play some more popular indie games. Or popular games in general. Let's see, I got... hang on. Did YouTube propagate it properly? Yep. It'll be 12th up. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to cover the patio stage today. And I can probably wait. Hey Buster. Welcome to December. I'll give my year-end retrospective when we're actually closer to the end of the year. There's still at least 4 games I want to cover on the channel. 2 of which I already listed the names of, Shinobi Tree and Bobo's Big Adventure. But there's 2 more I haven't named names yet. Did we flip this world? Are we actually getting to the X-Max DLC? Yep. We have time. We have about 30 days left in the year after all. Or 29, if you want to be more specific. But a little bit closer in the year. I may not cover Enter the Dominatrix right now. But I'll at least cover that. What just happened? Did it clip on top of me and thus injure me? But at least covered X-Mix. I think what happened is, as it spawned in, I was right on it. Or right under it, so it damages me. I'm guessing it clipped the box because it spawned as it was falling. Let's try it again, shall we? See what happens. Yeah, we clip it. When we're falling, we just clip straight through it. See? Orange flash. Today I learned. Back onto the dolphin. Wait a sec. Anything to the left? Yep. Alright, this is where we were earlier. Now we can go higher. And I was here before too. I think. You'll need to specify it further, Pixel Boy. What do you mean? Which game? Which category? Okay, we found this. And you found the key to go to the right. Oh, how I wish this had a map feature, similar to Xmod. I guess go here? Oh no, the soup's back here. I haven't been here before, so maybe one of the keys I need is here. I need a way I can break through these blocks, I think. Now I'm outside again, aren't I? Does this take me back to the start? Yep. Okay, don't go there then. Can you list the nominees for Best Debut Indie Game? I can't remember them from the top of my head. I guess we go right now. Three red keys. There's one, so it's a teleporter exit. I'm guessing he's asking what game I think will win in that category. Or the game I want to win in that category. For what I think is going to win in that category, I'm not exactly sure yet. For the game I want to win though, Pizza Tower. But the other 4 games are also very solid contenders. Cocoon and Viewfinder are pretty good with puzzle games. Dredge and Neat Survival Horror. Venba, I don't recall exactly, but I've heard it's pretty solid. Neat stage, but there's more to explore here, I guess. Like, it became a bit more maze-like when I opened up the elevator. Board up is Time Stopper Bullet Hell, 5 levels, by Doriko, 24 play score 0. Here we go with Danmaku time. Oh my, I'm dead. Okay, so this is gonna be a timing and positioning based thing. My foot got caught. Perfect. Okay, we checkpoint there. Keep in mind the missile is actually aimed towards my position a little bit. Too high. I just need to aim enough the shots of enough breathing room. Lucky dodge there. It's fine. Hold right. If I can just get them pointed in the correct direction. Perfect. See? Just need to launch them up. I just need to direct them upwards, that's it. No, this is... number 4 is gonna be tricky. Especially when my head brushes over that. Oh boy. Not apple yet. Not enough bullets. Man, if I just tap jumped, I could have done it. Almost. If I jumped a little bit more. I need to tap twice there. Need a wider gap. I think I got the strategy. If I should have jumped all the way to the left. If I can get to the left side, I think I'm gonna be a bit safer. Like, if anything, this stage is also a puzzle in terms of spacing. And properly timing yourself. Not yet. Give me one more minute, then you can take the hint. See, if only I can tap jump more properly. Puzzle level? It's basically a puzzle stage. So I won. Oh my goodness. I don't know how that worked. I flopped the jump there. I probably could have won this if I just had better hopscotch skills. Unintended victory conditions. And I win. One of the few puzzle Danmaku-oriented stages where, sure, part of the main challenge is dodging projectiles, but the other half of the challenge is actually directing the jet missile explosion fragments, so they gave you enough space to actually dodge and weave around them. Because they do arc the shots at you depending on your last position when they explode. That's what I was trying to do. I can see why I got a negative score, but for what it's worth, it's pretty creative. It's just not for everyone. It was simple enough, straight to the point, didn't have any fluff. Fifth up is MM Plus Remix, Altitude Man Modified by... Oh, wait. Hang on a sec. They did send an NSF replacement for this. Let me check. Yeah, it has some NSF replacements. Give me a sec. Alright, we fixed it. Fifth up is MM+ Remix Altitude Man Stage Modified by Farah Sawdust. 9 play score 0. I think I know what this stage used to be. Turning up the volume for this. Is this the one with the magnets? I think this is the revisit stage, so that's why it's placed over a pit. Also, for the free scoring section, you could limit it to the second challenge here. Like, it's necessary for the second part. Not so much in the first part, though. You can keep that horizontal. Oh gosh. That is scary. Of course, if I was actually better at timing, I could cheese this so horribly. Horribly or hilariously. Take your pick. That is very strange. Thankfully, it still locks on regardless of whether it hits or not. Ow, ow, oh no. That could have been really bad. Ooh, part 2 of the stage actually has a different track. Bring it up so you can hear it better. V. You say, Miyoku. It does have some Tengu Man 2 vibes. Oops, gotta respawn that. Not gonna respawn, is it? Alright. We're doing it this way then. More like Tengu Man EX. Really? Well, at least the checkpoint was here. I can understand it not respawning when moving out, moving back into the screen, but when you exit a section, they should probably respawn. When you exit and re-enter a section. Okay, I understand not respawning them if you scroll on and off screen. That I'm fine with. Couldn't even hit. This... nice. This stage's uses of the evil cloud is not really that of an issue anyways. Like, it barely even gets in the way. Even here, they could just... Okay, there's somewhat of a minor challenge now, but... Before we fell... So that was Altitude Man Revisited EX. Modified. GG. It made more sense in the final section because A, they actually pose a hazard and can slow you down if they catch you. But yeah, having a fade out between the two very different types of backgrounds, that would add to the stage. If anything, the more annoying part of the stage isn't even the evil clouds, it's the balloons not respawning when you re-enter a section. As in that one section, that equals force reset. Or dead. I actually found it more irksome because if I just died immediately if the balloon popped, I wouldn't be complaining as much. Alright, time for a bit of a different stage. Sixth stop is... Alright, sixth stop is... by Oscar, with 42 plays and a score of 5. Yeah, is a neat name for a stage. Mind you, this is more of an this isn't the actual stage I'm gonna be coming from Oscar. I just put it here because it's short enough. And it's more of an in-joke. blue watery flames. Good luck at school, Jaden. Oh yeah, Sylv, any tips for Shinobi Tree before the playthrough tomorrow? After all, the only Shinobi game I actually played was Revenge of Shinobi. Silence. I mean, by this point, I get what the joke is. Don't like that EXE jump scare. If you don't get the joke, it's not really good. Even if you know the joke, it's still a very basic stage. Like, So here's the actual stage I will cover from Oscar. 7th up is High Voltage Gauntlet, 65 plays, and a score of 26. I mean, this stage is only held up by... The previous stage was only really held up by the joke. If you don't like or don't understand the joke, it's nothing special. Imagine if there were death spikes here. I need to have unlocked the... Okay. I need to have not unlocked it, I mean. Sorry. That was like an electric clock, wasn't it? I see you. You know, the darkness here wasn't really used as a gimmick hindering your progress. It was used more for aesthetics. Like, using an aesthetics like this produced a cool effect, where you're basically following the laser beams and lighted objects to follow the way. It's like traveling on a dark road, highlighted by those not stoplights, but Christmas lights. I could have speedrun this harder, but in that effect, neat. Yeah, Tengu Blade. Wow, unlike last week, we went through 7 stages already, and we're not even an hour in. Oh, I covered Bottomless Abyss V2 in the past. And Hell Abyss. But I haven't covered this yet. Alright, if you're wondering, I covered Bottomless Abyss V2 back in episode 614. And Bottomless Abyss 2 Hell Abyss in episode 625. So alright, we'll do this. 8 up is Bottomless Abyss 3 Never-Ending Void Abyss V2 by Nuclear Stomp. 15 plays, score -2. Off we go. I'm gonna ignore the sign. Never mind, we can't ignore it. Hey, the patio. Back into the underworld we travel. No pickups. No life, no weapon energy. Off to a good start, losing 4 health already. And another 4. Good job, me. Okay, remember the big eye. I hit the ceiling. Well, this is number 3. We're gonna have to escape again. And for all we know, this could be another one of Wily's solutions. He'd totally do something like this to spook him out. Or to mess with Mega Man's head. He's egomaniacal enough. Wait, there was a pickup there. Did I break the stage slightly? I don't think I'm supposed to have pickups there. Ouch. Don't mind the convention there of the shells. Yeah, they put pickup blockers at the start, just not after the respawn point. So, oops. I haven't put SP yet. Okay, checkpoint. Welcome back to YouTube, Robin Jack. Alright, now, well... Oh no. Wow, that was an epic fail. Didn't even hit anything, didn't even try shooting me. Mario moment. Oh yeah, oops. Let me fix that. Better. As a demonstration of how they forgot again, if you die and reset, you're set back to max health. So, unless this is intentional to make it easier for less experienced players, or as an anti-frustration feature, we kind of break the difficulty of the stage here. kind of breaking the flow, the difficulty progression. You could fix this by putting more of the sky icons after every checkpoint. That would resolve the issue. Oh gosh. Actually no, fighting this at 1 HP isn't that bad. It's not a gory. Tripping over into spikes though, that's bad. Don't do that. Why do I need to put a full refill? My answer to that is, as I said, I'm assuming that if it was intentional, it was for less experience or as an anti-frustration feature. If you're skilled enough, you can go ahead without the pickup, but if you aren't, you'll reset. But of course, this also, the counter argument to what I said is that it's more optimal to just take the pickup. So I don't know. It may be a situation where the author well, let me put it this way. For the drop suppressor, I'm gonna forgive them more for not realizing it doesn't persist between sections. But for the 1 HP thing, you should know that. Right it is. No? Left then. Is it a maze? It's a maze, okay. It's a maze, yes, but I didn't lose too much. Right. Nope, down it is then. Oh, pff. Reverse psychology. You would think it's the one going up the ladder, but no, it's this one. Pick a pad, but the punishment for picking the wrong pad is just a few seconds lost. Okay, hang on, I need to show something. You set up the 1 HP trap or 1 HP gate correctly this time. You placed it right after the checkpoint. Same with the boss fight earlier, actually. What? Did they just bounce off the corpse? Excuse me? Yeah, they are. You can give a content warning to everyone else, because I am going to age gate the stream. There are 3 moments there which I do. There's one moment in particular at the end with the power glove, which, yeah, it is quite something. It is an epic finish, but gory. Too high. Shinobi Tree's fine, and a Bobo, yeah. I mean, I played it to completion. I beat the game years back, so I know roughly what's coming up. I didn't 100% it though, so. Your wings. Icarus, when he flew so high up, he got incinerated by the sun. or pulled up into the sun's orbit. I pushed it a little bit further there. Alright, 1 HP, please don't be a spike drop. I like the aesthetic though, it's cool. Question mark? Okay. Alright, so purple one is for items, pink one is for spikes. Observe. Not that. The nostalgia trip with Sex and Gore. I first played when it came out way back on Newgrounds. This time I'm gonna play it using Flashpoint. No, that's not it. So, of course, that means the last time I played was 7 or 8 years ago, actually. I know that, Buster. I was just making a simplified joke on that. If we were to follow space physics, he wouldn't be able to make it up to space. Even if he made it up that high, the wings would stop working, or he would probably pass out from asphyxia. Well, not asphyxia, whatever the lack of oxygen is called. And you wouldn't exactly die from heat, it gets colder for to get up. At least for the first part. I mean, unless I need... I would rather use Flashpoint as it uses the original Flash player for it. Oh no. Down. That door was just led to a wall of spikes. Yep, you have to get to the thermosphere. If anything, yeah, he could crash, but due to lack of oxygen. Lightning. Ishishi. Okay, we fight cats. A robot's worst. Best. Perfect. Pluto easy mode. Well, not exactly easy mode, but Pluto easier mode. Can he even hit me from there? If they use the homing attack. Yep. This is the abyss level. Wait, it's not over yet. Sorry, folks. We keep going. I thought for a moment that it was gonna mark the end. Oh my... We have the weapon to deal with them, by the way, but... Let's go! By the way, we can redirect all the shots, so... I see it, I see it. Let's go. Okay, I need to do this a bit better. I need to kill enough of them and then redirect the shots. That's not impossible, I just need to redirect the shot. Do it on center. Got it. Yeah, that'll protect me. Luckily, my shield will protect me. What a funny way to finish off the stage. Thank you, Nuclear. It's scary at first, but if you use the black hole bomb as a shield, it becomes a... The actual boss fight was against Pluto. This is just a punchline to a joke. So, what do I think about this stage? It's... it has a mix of challenges, and it's neat. But there are some weird design decisions with only having the drop suppressor for just the one screen, and probably due to an error, it doesn't persist throughout the rest of the stage. Or a mistake, really. And then there's the situations where, for example, the 1 HP gate is placed before a checkpoint, so it doesn't really matter as much. It only really mattered during the boss fights in one section. But the punchline and boss fights were fun. This was the funniest stage in that way. So I'll give it a thumbs up. At least for that. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, I'll be right back in a moment. 5 minutes or so. Sorry for the pause there. I got a minor notification I had to deal with. Don't worry, Buster. Alright, some comments I want to make here. I may be covering some Popper Q levels. Mega Man 12 will very likely come out sometime in the future. Seeing how popular the other entries were and how absolutely popular 11 was in the classic sub-franchise. I really want an X9 though. Rico can show up in either 12, X9 or elsewhere. X8 leaves some decent story beats that could be followed. Street Fighter Cross Mega Man, for lack of a better term, was lackluster. And that's me saying it nicely. And there are numerous animals left in X9. If we were just to focus on beetle species, for example, we'd have millions. Same to a lesser extent with the classic series, because if you go out of the common elemental teams, there's plenty of material to play with, like Ward Man or Ward Woman or Ward Bot. As for magic, as Clark said, any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. I want to see a reference to Rico somewhere. Get ready to hate you, Panta. Alright. See ya later, Wormwood. Or maybe not dog, but more specific species. Like Vapor Canine. Dark Necrobat is a scientist, but yeah, close enough to magic-ish. Alright, here we go. Ninth up is Run for Your Life Roll by Panta35. 29 plays and a score of -10. Oh boy. It scored 100% under Kaizo-ish on WebMecha. What's gonna happen now? Okay. Man, wait, I should have jumped earlier. Precisely, Panta. When they're advanced enough, it just feels indistinguishable. Like, just imagine all the technologies we take for granted nowadays. Imagine showing them to someone from several hundred years ago. It'll look just like magic. Could you just imagine, for example, several hundred years ago, being able to talk almost effortlessly with someone else across the globe? For little to no cost? Little to no perceived cost? So far, so good. Eat the fire. As long as there's no HP gates, we're fine. I just hope if they make a rabbit hair boss, they don't make it fat, says Buster. Yeah, leave that up to the modders. If they are gonna make if they're gonna make a joke about rodents, can we make a joke about rodents of unusual size? Oh gosh. I like big chungus in moderation. I'm sorry, but... I'm sorry. I just find that line funny for some reason. Moderate your Bing Chungus intake, folks. . Big is relative. Like... Welcome to the meme stream, folks. Glad you could all make it. Don't wait. Oh no, bunny woman. I say oh no, I'm just imagining all the fan art. Like if they're gonna make a Maverick, like if they're gonna make an RM or Maverick like that, they're gonna have tons of fan art. Yeah. Harness the power... Capcom harnessing the power of R34. I mean, they have done that before. Just not as much in... Well, I was gonna say just not as much in the Mega Man franchise, but then I realized all the costumes in X-Dive. It was nice. Thank you, Zen. Don't wait, but that's a bit tricky with some of these positionings. If they did it in X-Dive and got loads of money, they're gonna do it again. Yes! Oh gosh, that was a bad idea. Oh, it waits. I mean, 11 wasn't 11 released before X-Dive? In a post-X-Dive world, that may change. And of course, it's classic series, so they want to keep it more child-friendly. In the X series, however, all bets are off. X series and beyond, well, for Classic and Legends, it's supposed to be a bit more child-friendly, at least on the surface. X and beyond, though, all bets are off. Oh my god, I forgot that. So yeah, that's probably it. And to be fair, X-Dive, when it was released, wasn't as fan-servicey as it was later. There were fan-servicey characters, yes, but it felt like there was a difference. Welp. I haven't played Legends, Buster. I've only seen bits and pieces of 1 and less of 2. And I haven't even really seen anything about the misadventures of Tron Bonne. Well, other than that one meme, which I think I know what you're referring to. Like, they're gone. Eep. Almost. Well, 0 and ZX. But the 0 series is done. ZX, 3, maybe. Oh no. Yeah, I know about the lock-in. I was also thinking about the moment where Volnut defeats Tron Bonne and, well, everything explodes, including their apparel. Oh, patient. I still roll off. Yeah, and also the dirty magazine. You just move so quickly off those cogs. Like, it's ridiculous. I see what you mean by rushing, but there's a little bit of leeway there. Solid. Okay. Judging by the negative score, or the sheer negative score here, I thought the last section was going to be suddenly much more difficult than the rest. Like, I was gonna slam directly into a brick wall. In reality, this stage is pretty punishing with mistakes, but the checkpoint density is fine, I guess. Although you could put one more in the last section. And the difficulty curve, although it started out difficult and only got harder from there, it didn't really have any sudden spikes. So, anyway, I wouldn't say there wasn't any BS moments. So, I'll give it a thumbs up. How come I never laugh at yours? I've laughed at a few of her meme posts under the meme stream, Pixel Boy. I did so once or twice during the last meme session, and again once or twice during the meme session before that. Like, you do post things that I find humorous, you just don't remember them or aren't there. It's about timing. I can see that. I have more problems with precision, especially with this engine. Timing, at least in this time, I don't mind timing as much as long as the precision required alongside isn't that precise. Jokes are subjective. Of course, in terms of the memes I laugh at, the one who posts the most funny ones for me would be Sylv. Anyways, I'll give it a thumbs up. It is mostly fair. There was no really gotcha moments either, like pop-up attackers or a sudden gimmick that shows up. Like, compared to some of the other Diet Kaizo or Kaizo levels I covered, this is one of the more straightforward in terms of what's coming up. Everything you see has already been showcased at a lower difficulty. Yeah, either meme or especially reacts, those are high quality. Good luck to Chris. Alright. 10th up, man. Sorry. So 10th up is Mega Man Impairment Borer Man Fixed by your local vacuum. 35 plays and a score of 7. When I was first writing down the level name and level ID, I misread the title for something else. Very different. Exactly, Panta. I don't know if I'll mark it as the honorable mention, we'll see. Also, Cat Planet. Or Rocky Garden 2. Kirby's Dream Land tree. Oh hey, Fire Sawdust. I thought it was okay. I would recommend in the first section to make it so it doesn't free scroll. And by this point, the closest thing to Kirby's Dream Land 4 is Kirby 64. In terms of teams and gameplay progression. Hey, if there's enough interest, I'll play those. I'll probably play 64 in my own time, we'll see. Maybe not on the channel, but for casual. The last section with the balloons was fun, although not knowing that balloons didn't respawn was... Yeah, Dark Matter Trilogy. Dreamland 2, Dreamland 3, and 64. Superstar, although I like it more than Dreamland 3, doesn't quite fit in terms of the trilogy or gameplay additions. Like, future Kirby games take more inspiration from Superstar than Dreamland 3 and 64. Well, Nightmare and Dreamland and the GBA is straight up a remake of Kirby's Adventure, but after that, yeah. Oops. But yeah, there's more interest with 64 multiplayer, and of course Mario and Luigi. On X, I retweeted that joke of by one of the original artists. Oh my goodness, jump! Mind you, I never actually 100%ed the original Mario 64. When I play it, I'm gonna try doing that. It's not really that difficult. I'll discuss Superstars later, as I have a lot of thoughts on that. Oh my gosh, need help! Alright. What's the game plan? Ow. Oh my goodness. Actually, it wasn't that scary. Imagine if I died from a pebble there. Eventually, we'll get the Met Cannons out of this game. Alright, the game plan is this: we unlock 2 stars at a time, and we take 1 each. I'll also let you figure things out yourself unless you really need help. Alright, so every level has those 5 stars, plus the 100 coin star, and the 8 red coin, and the 8 red coin star. Blah. And of course, there's the secret levels. Like, for example, the aquarium. And the castle slide. Fine stage. Yep, basic time and more difficult time. I suppose so. Or for the situation with the slide, both of us can do it at the same time and race against each other. 11th up is Rock's Remix Wily 2 Creepy Territory Rollin' by Jock74. 17th place score 6. So yeah, except for the slide, we'll go, one of us can leave for the other secret levels. Grabbing all except one. Typically for these sorts of games, I'd first do the intended playthrough, but seeing just the sheer number of people who have already covered Super Mario 64 as an LP stream, joke series, analysis, etc., just adding another one of the typical 64 playthroughs to YouTube or Twitch, it'll be like a dime a million. Or a millicent a million. So instead, multiplayer. It's like a similar situation with Super Mario World. I mean, I did stream it. I'm gonna restream it again with the 16:9 pack. And with more competent gameplay, I hope. It's like there's three main games that all LP. It's like there are three games that pretty much every LP channel on YouTube, if they go for long enough, they'll cover. One of which is Super Mario World. Yeah. What made it funnier is when I played Super Mario World and streamed it, I actually screwed up the exit order a bit, and I accidentally skipped one of the exits in the Special Star World. And at least allowed me to show some of the different exits. Yeah, you just missed it. Ogre Battle, interesting. I've heard about it. Never really played it. Sounds good, Oscar. I mean, I love co-op games. And hey, if 64 is fun enough, and there's enough interest, I can cover some of the 64 ROM hacks. At least one or two of them to get my feet wet. After all, I've already covered a Super Mario World ROM hack / total conversion, and now it's quite a bit of fun. This is probably the repo section, wasn't it? Simple Flips for showcasing and streaming them, of course. Simple Flips and Friends. Also, very special mention to Kaze Emanuar and the folks behind the 64 decompilation project, and all the other named and unnamed folks in the modding and ROM hacking community. Like, the 64 decompilation project was simply a boon for any ROM hack of that game. Yep. There was a Christmas troll and I forget the other one. Oh yeah, and the other nice thing about Kaze's videos is that they go into a lot of detail of how they built their stuff, as well as all the tips and tricks and struggles of working with N64 material. Bandy, Zelda, another troll, a linear story, a detective. I need to see that. So yeah, many props to him as a streamer for showcasing and running those things. Like, when I first looked into SM64 ROM hacking, it was a lot more. It was before Simple Flip's time. But now, there's so much more diversity there. Diversity and quality content. To the point where... there's so much content there, to the point there, you can make a living basically covering SM... you can make a living focusing a large chunk of your coverage on SM64 ROM hacks and fan games. Because not only we're talking about SM64, they made stuff like porting the DK64 levels, remaking Banjo-Kazooie, Ocarina of Time in Mario 64 if I understand it. Then there's that whole Bionicle fan game made in the 64 engine. Like, it's amazing what they're pulling off with that engine. Anyways, about this stage, better than the original, okay, decent, Fortress. I don't want to think about that. Chips challenge. Yeah, I've seen that. That's more of a custom engine thing, but very impressive. 12th up is Team Up Intro Stage, another Wily attack by Random Soul in here, 20 play score 5. Exactly. Like, you can pretty much cover half to 75% of the covered in the channel, just focus on Mario 64 stuff. Or if you include Mario 64 engine related, well, Mario 64 plus Mario 64 engine related. And if you need more content on top of that, you can also cover Super Mario World ROM hacks. And by that point, if you add Super Mario World to the list, you're golden. I know Simple Flips, for example, covers, in addition to 64 stuff, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, Mario Maker, the original SMB, and a few of the other games too. Yeah, pretty much. If I were to just fully summarize... Oh no. Hang on. If I were to just fully summarize it, you could just focus your entire channel on ROM hacks and fan games, and you have plenty of content to go around. Like, even if you just focus on Mario. I'd rather focus on Mega Man as well, but it doesn't quite have as active a fan base or active in developing fan games and ROM hacks fan community as Mario and Sonic have. If it did, then I could just cover Mega Man stuff full time, no prob. Yeah, when I said you, I was more implying to viewers in general. But yeah, in terms of maturity, well, not maturity, sorry. In terms of just how many active developers there are in the ROM hacking and fan game scenes, Mega Man is behind Mario and Sonic, I'm afraid. I wish we had more people because I really want to see the diversity of content and games featured in the Mario and Sonic fandoms. As right now, most of the fan games that come out are just... they're heavily based on the... They're based on the classic series. Modeled after or based after classic series. I understand why, because Classic's one of the easiest series to build for. Got it. But I wish there was more stuff built after the other games. With the Mario and Sonic fandoms, you can do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Like, as much as I like the Mega Man Classic, I would like to see more representation for the other series, which is present with Mario and Sonic. Like, oh sure, it's more difficult to make the 3D games, but we have them in... We have quite a few of them in those two other fandoms. Yeah, way to not roll-proof your stage. Yeah, the X series has been barely cracked into with fan games. It has at least a dozen, but there's no really very solid one. Zero only really has simple hacks. There is that... I know there is a few fan games there, but... It has the same issue with the X series fan games, but to a greater extent with less material. Base has a different route, Buster. He takes the top one, which links back up here. But you can get into the bottom one, maybe. ZX has one fan game, and some smaller ROM hacks. Like, ZX has ZX Prologue, which is a full fan game with 8 bosses. 8 pseudoroids? And of course, Legends has even less stuff. There are fan games, but they're not in the same vein as Legends. Battle Network has Chrono, I think. And a few other things. Star Force, there's Endwave and I think one other game. But it becomes less and less. Like, the further you get into the newer Mega Man sub-series, the lesser and lesser games there are. The lesser and lesser fan material there is. Which makes sense, but at the same time, it means there's a less... Like, I feel like with the Mega Man stuff, it's more classic and to a less extent X-heavy on the fan side. Whereas it's better spread out with Mario and Sonic. Like, there are a lot of... on the Mario and Sonic fronts, there is a lot of fans who will only focus on 2D, or 2D is their favorite stuff, or classic Sonic. But still, there are a lot of 3D fans out there. Like, a huge number. But, yeah. Thank you, Unban Me. I don't know if I'll be able to cover your level this week, but I'll add it to the queue anyway. As for this stage, it just existed. I would play classic Mega Man. I don't know if I could play Mega Man classic games forever. I would like more diversity there, but maybe if there was more fan games designed around different RMs. Hang on, I don't really have time for a longer stage, but I'll save it. It's not rude, it's fine. Like, as long as you give me a warning, it's fine. Hang on 1 second. I wouldn't say hater yet. That's more of a stronger term. Mega Man X next. When you say MMXN, do you mean Mega Man X next? Alright. X next. I tried covering it, I tried sampling it in my own time, but the game just runs way too fast. It's like it was designed for slower computers. Yeah, it came before... Yeah, they made Mega Man X next following Mega Man Next. I feel like they didn't... They made it back in a time when the computers were slower, so the speed was more reasonable. But now with stronger computers and the speed not being bounded properly, it feels like it plays in fast forward. Alright, 13th up is Dr. Wily and the Impossible Machine by Wawa Wood. 12 plays and a score of 3. Yeah, frame rate caps are important, alright? Also, don't tie the... Okay. Also, don't tie the speed of your simulation. Also, don't tie your physics speed to the frame rate. Decouple it, please. I got glued. Ow. Okay, keep doing that. We're gonna go for a 6, 7, 8, 9. What's happening? I think I'm doing this out of order. Really out of order. Oh no. Yeah, I'm doing this really out of order. What I should be doing is defeating the bosses first. Oh, okay. What I need to do is defeat the bosses first. So, they give me an option to go straight to the final boss if you want to do a speed run. Welcome to Pain Town. Welcome to actual instant death. So what I need to do is defeat each of the bosses, so I can actually get their weapons and then have an easier time against the boss there. There is a problem. If I get hit by it, I'm dead. So, we'll try again later. I thought the spawner rate was slower. Yeah, impossible lair moment. Oh, okay. This is interesting. I kind of feel like I'd like this more if I had charge shots. Oh no. Alright, we got one of those things. And we got a checkpoint. Oh yeah, you're Crash Man. The first one is going to be difficult to fight for a variety of reasons, but once you get the order done, it becomes a lot easier. Case in point. Lamau. Without his weakness, that's a trickier challenge. Yeah, this seems like it's built for that. No? Jump game. This is gonna be a bit trickier. I'm guessing this we have to do now. So, yeah. Whoa. Oh, oh. Why are you jumping backwards? Oh. Alright. One more. Yeah, so you can fly across like that. So I know that Shade Man's gonna be weak to the bombs. Then I can swap the Proto for the finish. I can see why it's got a negative score because this is a tricky set of encounters. Good, he takes a lot of damage too. Once you have its weak... See, all the bosses are very tricky to deal with the first time around, but if you have a weakness, it becomes a lot more manageable. Although some, like Crashman, are still kind of... Alright, we have a shield so we can deflect shots back at the enemies. We get full refills here. I forgot that we had the full refills, so I was worried we'd have to make do without. Remember though, if you want to take a speedrunner route, you can go straight for the final boss. This also gives me the charge shot. Just what I needed. Okay. Well, why didn't I get frozen there? Alright, let's do this for real this time. That's the key. Yeah, a lot easier with Proto. So I'm gonna have to jump to the other side now. Hey, fireman. Oh no. So, that's the dichotomy for the stage. You want the faster and more difficult route? You want the faster route? Sure, you can do it, but you pay for that. On the flip side, you want an easier experience? Sure, defeat all the bosses, which are difficult in their own right. So you aren't just skipping the entire challenge on its own, but it'll be slower. Okay, last one. Oh, alright, because of how this works, now he'll just try jump scaring us in this small arena. And due to the shape of this, that means basically... Well... Oh, I love that. Bye! Oh, in Power Battle, his arena had holes in the bottom parts, which spit you out above. Yeah, I'm curious how people are going to use Galaxy Man. I'm still surprised that he won in the end. It's a neat idea to stage. In fact, technically you can also split the difference. If you really want to, you can just get 1 or 2 of the weapons, and then go straight for the final boss encounter. Probably getting the weakness of Splash Woman and or Fireman. Or enough to get another E-Tank. And each of the individual boss fights are like fortress bosses in a way, almost. So I can see why this got a negative score because it is difficult. The base skill floor required is notably harder than your typical stage. Imagine if we get more Wily Capsule bosses, indeed. Alright, let's end with this stage. So the 14th and final level of the stream is Super Dunk Challenge Roll vs Hardman by Panta35 with 14 plays and a score of 1. Yep, this was an Impossible Lair reference. Mean Bean Machine, not enough Tetris, I assume. I will eventually play the Impossible Lair. I do have that game. Oh gosh. I know that one of the main conceits is that the Impossible Lair, you can go to it right after you beat the first stage. But it's extremely hard because by completing stages, you gain abilities or certain upgrades that make the Impossible Lair more feasible to beat. I don't know much else about the game though, so no spoilers. I say that, but the game is already several years old, so scratch my statement. I don't know if I'll win this. Okay, the arms can't reach me from here, so maybe I should do this first. It's not like they respawn. Alright, well boy, there it is. Real strategy hours indeed. See? No blocks. I'll keep the last one there just for the dramatic finish, I guess. Not the intended way, but nothing's stopping me. I'll see you down the flip side. Exactly. If you use Junk Box though, then I couldn't use that strategy. Oh boy, if they add Wily Capsule 7 to this game... Oh gosh. And if they do, someone's gonna find a way to add 2 of them to the same arena, in which case, doubly, oh my gosh, why? In any case, this marks the end of the stream. So, of the 14 levels I covered in the level showcase section, my favorite one would definitely be Lay Celsius by Stylus Zerg. Good job, and thank you to everyone else who submitted your level to me. It is really appreciated. I mean, if I had to fight 2 Wily Machine 7s, even in a regular arena, it'd be Hello Kitty-ish, to borrow a term from Flashman. Not unless I have a lot of shield weapons. So with all that said and done, it is time for the art showcase. Get equipped with Art Block. Have a stick, Mega Man. Alright, from Ulrich. Johan's Fusion. A collection of conceptual Roadmaster fusions. Cotton Man plus Plant Man. Furakata Man. Flower Cutter Man. Navial Man, which is a combination of Dive and Commando. Splash plus Pharaoh equals Sana Woman. I'd like to see more of these sorts of fusion masters or playing around with this idea. Guy in Foxington goes holiday shopping. Smile. Packboy. Alright. From Zumi. Nice. Well, we do have milk from Magmal 2. And square root of -1. Rejuvenation Zumi. And of course there's Milkman from Super Freaks. I wouldn't say someone's de-aging though, that's... I don't know what the exact meaning is because that's probably a spoiler. -1, sorry. Square root of -1. I can't believe it's December already. Christmas here. Yes, YTP / Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik. Can't believe how much of a meme he became. I don't think the creators ever thought he would become a YTP champion. So he probably did meet the Super Freaks, or will. Yeah, Pac Jr., sorry. In any case, this marks the end of the art showcase, and subsequently the stream. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, I don't think I'll be able to showcase memes. I'll have a bonus session later down the week where I cover memes plus reacts. So, my apologies. So, once again, thank you to everyone who submitted your levels, submitted their art, or just participated in chat. It's due to your continued support why I continue to produce new content for the channel. It is really appreciated. So, If you're enjoying this or any other piece of content on the channel, please rate, comment, favorite, and or subscribe, as they all help it out. Don't forget to follow me on X, Mastodon, co-host, and if possible, Blue Sky as well, and join the Discord server, as I regularly post updates there. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in a future Let's Play